Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Aidan.
I'm Sophie.
Today we have another Tosh.0, bringing it back. CeWEBrity.
CeWEBrity.
Yeah, profile. CeWEBrity profile.
Yeah.
I'm not just trying to say celebrity with a kid's voice. CeWEBrity profile. I'm saying everything with like a bit of a lift now. Rich Piana. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not actually 100%, but I know him.
Yeah.
Rich Piana. He's passed away, unfortunately.
Yes, yeah.
Back in 2017, heart attack, I think it was.
Oh gosh.
But,
what was he famous for? Was he like a
he's
big
a bodybuilder?
Yeah.
Which is always a concern when you're that big.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Like your muscles are that.
But anyway, let's get into it. Rich Piana, CeWEBrity profile, Tosh.0.
Let's have a look.
I'm going to talk about the craziest regimen I've ever done in my life. In a year, I put on approximately 48 pounds of muscle. People I tell that think I'm crazy. They're like,
look at the size of it.
You're going to spend 8 hours in the gym. That's crazy. You know, don't you have a life? But hey, that was my life.
But I eat, 5 times a day. Is it working? No. Well, eat more. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it takes, you got to do it.
I'm really starting to feel it.
His bicep is generally bigger than my head.
Same.
Do you know what I mean? It's pretty crazy. It's probably his arm's probably bigger than my body.
Yeah, no, it will. But that's the thing. It's just obviously very, like, built up top. I don't obviously know what his legs look like, but like
I reckon his legs are huge as well.
Do you think they're huge as well? Just all over.
Yeah.
Starting to kick in, tendons, joints are starting to get sore, but I got to keep pushing it. Got to get through this. Whew, train hard, eat hard, and grow.
He is SOL if he has an itch on his back. That tatted, tanned, and way two-tone hunk is former Mr. California Rich Piana. He's produced, directed, and starred in hundreds of YouTube videos that reveal the dirty secrets of getting swole. He probably has high blood pressure, but he can't get one of those things around his bicep to check it. Bodybuilding is the pursuit of muscular perfection and getting that veiny wiener look all over your body. I wish I could be that huge, but I don't have a gym membership or a job that allows 8 lunch breaks. People love to make fun of bodybuilders behind their back knee. Good luck getting a physique even close to that. You can't bring yourself to floss every night. You're gonna die a scrawny nobody with early signs of tooth decay. And I'm sure bodybuilders don't want to use steroids, but it's the only way they can get their balls small enough to squeeze into their bikini bottoms. The bodybuilder is and always will be Kelly Ripa. I wanted to see what was behind Rich's massive muscles and haunting ice blue contacts. That's why I brought that silverback wearing Ed Hardy to Hollywood for this week's CeWEBrity profile.
You done with that? Oh, Christ almighty, you are huge. Let me see you flex.
I've never seen anyone with muscles like that.
Impressive.
They're just circular,
Listen,
aren't
I've
they?
done the first 40 years of my life skinny. I want to do the last 40 years yoked as shit. Will you be my trainer?
A body like this takes time. It's not going to happen overnight.
Okay, I've got under an hour. Let's get to work.
Squeeze the bicep at the top.
All right, I'm bored.
You got to make them work.
This. All right.
Right, he's not that skinny of a guy, right? But next to him.
I think anyone can look skinny sat next to him. Jesus. He's huge.
Because I never looked at Daniel Tosh and been like, oh gosh, he's like really skinny.
But he just looks skinny because he's sat next to him.
Like...
Yeah. Jeez.
To think we are the same thing. That technically we're both white men. Do I disgust you physically?
No one discusses.
Can you, all right, fair enough. If you woke up tomorrow, like let's say we peed into a fountain and all of a sudden we switched bodies.
Go jog around the track and see what it's like jogging again.
Why do you want to be big?
I was raised in a family of bodybuilders. When I was 6 years old, I was in Gold's Gym watching my mom work out. So I was basically screwed from day one.
When did you start working out serious? How old?
I started when I was 11 and I started competing at 15. So serious, I'd say 13.
What's the downside of being a bodybuilder?
That's crazy.
The truth is, it's a very unhealthy sport. A lot of people don't realize. My body fights me the whole way. My body does not want to be 300 pounds.
So your body's not meant to get like this?
Whether it's muscle or fat, the heart doesn't know the difference.
Are you going to tone it down at any point in your life?
I definitely suggest people to not be big bodybuilders.
Are you fine with people just staring at you constantly?
I'm so used to it that it doesn't bother me.
What about strangers touching you?
Yeah, that I don't like.
But do they?
All the time. All the time.
Yeah, they just reach out and grab me and, squeeze my arm. And, when the women come out and squeeze my arm, I want to, squeeze their tit and say, what's up? It's kind of the same thing.
No, I don't, well, maybe in your eyes. I don't think in the court's eyes, though.
I don't think so.
There's a lot of people that hate on you online.
A lot.
Why is that?
I think it's just jealousy, insecurity. They're trying to be what I am, and they can't achieve that. That's my personal opinion.
My guess is that it's very fun to take a shot at someone that you could never take a shot at.
You realize?
So that's kind of fun. What's the most offensive thing people yell?
Probably just yell steroids.
Do people yell steroids?
All the time. You'll be walking through the mall and you just hear steroids.
And you just go, how easy is it for you to open a jar of pickles?
Pretty easy.
You ever had a jar get stuck or no?
Yeah.
And then the girlfriend has to open it for me?
You know what I tell my girlfriend? I always say the trick to opening a jar is just fucking do it. We get fights over that. By the way, your wedding was amazing. Was that off the shelf, that suit?
Believe it or not, a lot of energy went into that suit.
No, I believe it.
Look at all his mates. Of course all his mates look exactly like that. That's brilliant. Hang on, let me see that. I wouldn't even be surprised. He's probably cut the sleeves because his arms can't even fit in the
That's what
sleeves.
I mean. I don't think it's necessarily that obviously he probably wants to show off his muscles like the rest of them.
Yeah.
But he probably can't find suits big enough for the arms.
Even his wife's got like quite built arms and stuff.
Yeah,
like
like
that.
she's
Do you know
very
what I mean?
like very toned.
Was that off the shelf, that suit?
Believe it or not, a lot of energy went into that suit.
No, I believe it. What about clothes? Is it a nightmare or you just say, all right, I'm just wearing my own stuff?
Pretty much sweats, tank top kind of guy.
What's a typical meal?
A typical bodybuilder breakfast is what I have every morning is egg whites and oatmeal. And sometimes I eat it, sometimes I drink it.
Are you hungry every 2 hours?
You're not, you're force feeding yourself.
Oh, Jesus. What's your weakness? Like things you shouldn't be eating that you just like, nah, I need to eat that at least.
I eat Ben & Jerry's every night before I go to bed.
How much though?
I eat a pint every night.
The whole pint?
The whole pint. 1,200 calories.
What's your thing?
1,200 calories. Boom.
Oh, that's straight up gangster.
That's a full talk.
That's the
I think
craziest
so.
shit I've ever heard. What do you listen to while you're working out?
Just angry music.
You ever listen to Adele?
Who's Adele?
Singer, beautiful woman.
No, I never.
Who's Adele?
I hate to admit I never even heard of her.
That's crazy you've never heard of Adele. Hello from the other side.
That doesn't sound like somebody I want to listen to.
I know it's not what you want to listen to, but it's one of these songs that when you hear it, you're like, it's a good song.
I've been taking anabolic steroids for over 25 years.
All right, let me talk steroids for a second. I'm hard pressed to find a negative side. If you're not cheating, like if it's not illegal, then
exactly. If it was drug tested and you were cheating the test,
sure,
and going against guys that really were natural, then yeah, it's morally wrong and it's not fair and you're cheating.
You just want to get as strong and ripped as you can.
Yeah, it definitely helps out.
I want to talk about the things that I've grown up as a kid learning. That it shrinks your balls. And you mentioned that yours got 33% smaller.
My balls have shrunk 20 to 30%.
How did you figure out your balls got smaller?
That was just an estimate.
You were joking.
No, they definitely got smaller.
Who wants big balls? You know what small balls do?
It makes your dick look bigger.
Exactly. Are roid rages a real thing?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, all right, that's a real downside. During road rage?
Too many times.
Oh, really?
Those days are over. I've definitely learned how to control the rage that comes along with the steroids.
Well, how about just having fun with it? Like, you don't ever just like jump out of your car and like lift the front of someone's car up? That'd be f***ing amazing.
No, I've jumped out of my car many times and had guns pulled on me.
Yeah,
so someone sees someone of my size coming at them, they're in fear for their life. So if they have a gun in the car, they're going to use it.
So you've thought these things through. I'm not going to lie. What advice do you have for kids who want to get as huge as you?
I'd say that, getting as huge as me is visually pleasing and it looks awesome, but it's physically counterproductive. The biggest problem people have is having the patience because it takes years and years and years.
So it's patience and expensive.
Oh, very expensive. Yeah, it's very expensive.
Well, Rich, you must be an awful trainer because my body looks worse than ever. I'm just going to work on my self-confidence. It seems easier.
Good choice.
In the meantime, there's a negative perception about you bodybuilders. Underneath those misshapen muscles is an overworked heart yearning for more.
The hell are you talking about?
It's time for the world to see muscle freaks being freaking adorable.
Muscle freaks being freaking adorable. Ah!
I'm ready for this.
Dancing in Tuscany. Singing a baby to sleep. Blowing bubbles in a bubble bath. Separating Oreos. Laughing at a silly joke.
What's an owl's favorite subject? Algebra. That's a hoop.
Petting a cute bunny.
Cute little bunny rabbit.
What the Rich? What? I haven't eaten in 45 minutes. Freaking adorable.
Roy
She
Rape
didn't
is
expect
scary.
that.
You can go
Haven't eaten in
from
45 minutes.
Real quick.
That was funny. That was good. Do you know? I've always like. I would love to know if I was like in Rich Piana's body, right? I'd just love to know like how light
Everything feels.
everyday objects are to him.
Do you know what? That's actually a really good question.
Do you know what I mean?
Because like to me, like most things are heavy. Do you know? Like sometimes I'll pick up like my drinks bottle and I'm
Even,
like,
yeah,
oh,
even if you're just picking up your phone, like I just
Yeah.
would love to see like how light it is for him. Because it's like when I do a workout, I'm lifting weights or something.
yeah.
After that, and I pick up my phone is like
Yes.
so light. It's weird. Nah, yeah, it was just,
That's
it was
weird,
just a
isn't it?
question of mine.
No, it's it'd be interesting. But no, it's a shame, obviously, that he passed away, isn't it?
I know. What was it you said before as well? It was like whether you're fat or muscular, the
Your
heart
heart
doesn't tell the difference.
Yeah, can't tell the difference. Yeah. It's really sad.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
He's left
anyway.
a good legacy anyway. Obviously, he's
true.
very, very popular.
Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video as well. If you did, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for us, and we'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.
Bye.